Very much so. Then I'll leave you to it.
Tim towards that deadly duo of Dockerby and Deimos. A lot of D's all in one sentence. And one of them's already dead. Never mind. Forget about it. The points now.
Boxero's got a beautiful skin on his F2, by the way, worth taking a look at when he comes around. I was talking about it the other day. It's an absolute beauty. It's a real old one. I think it's from back in year 2, maybe even prior to that. And it's a big, like shark with its mouth wide open, but it fits beautifully around the F2. Just one to look out for as in a little aside. But Lyra takes down Dordes for now. Boxero does manage to
up on site.
See that little bit of rotation inside of Armory. How about this though? Parlu manages to just strafe across, get one through that main door. Herd's taken down, leaves us now 2v2. 2v1 though, as Lyra is there for one on maybe. I'm on a maybe on an NIP. I feel like they're on the cusp. I don't know whether I'd go A or B.
A minus.
Yeah.
Easy. Logan forward. Diffuser down, Boxero going to fall on the blitz, but he was just a distraction party, Tim. 4v4 post-plant. This is a dream situation for Furia once again.
Yeah, great stuff from them. Perfect play. Like you say, bringing in that distraction, giving them the opportunity to find that space and put the diffuser down. They're looking fantastic, but the fight back is on. Fluxo managing to get one. Diaz, however, with the trade. 3 versus 3. 20 seconds left to go. Dot's just playing with that little bit of sound, just tickling the diffuser. It's not going to do him any good, though, as the kill comes in. 2v2, 10 seconds if they want anything to do with this, because they, of course, need that 7 seconds left at the end to be able to complete the process of disabling the diffuser. They won't be able to do it now. That's going to be round 2 to CCTV, so I'm not sure if actually Herds has managed to get that kill in through the window or whether it's been in towards half wall, but there is the possibility there. Dots manages to get a huge double though. Diaz and Volp's taken off the board, and that's the Capitao gone. I said they may be building towards getting a plant down, using those smokes, using those fire arrows to create the space. They're not going to be able to do that now, Furia, other than to go very direct and get these kills.
Yes, and even then it's going to be a tall order. I mean, great play by Dots to get the 2K and keep himself alive, more importantly. There are a few follow-up shots that came in as Furia tried to collapse in on towards and then punish him, but didn't quite manage to finish him off. And now they're trying to chase people around. They're getting away with absolutely none of him.
We will see who joins the others. Then
they're not. Everyone else a little bit more down the way on that front. Either way, we digress. Parlu is on his backside having a little rest before he's finally put to sleep by Herd, stepping his way on through and collecting up the entry for...
Just to take out the Kaid. 5 versus 4 now, 1 minute 40, but Herds does not want to get involved if he can avoid it. He was forced into that engagement, but still comes away on top.
You pretty well hope not at that point. May have got the entry, you say, but off the back of that, we're in a spot where they've got some work to do. Work has been done. The trade secured, at least his name. This ain't looking pretty for Fluxo, especially when you consider the 60 seconds to work with.
Yeah, really backs to the wall now as Lyra manages to take down Lobin. Plant was going down, but Lyra manages to stairs. So they have work to do. I don't honestly think that they're going to be able to go in there and find the gap that they want in waiting. They've decided to dip away from that. Instead, they will challenge towards security. Volp's managing to find the Thorn. That's Dordes taken out, but Parlu did pick up Boxero along the way. That's a big loss if you're going to play from above with the Ram gone, but it doesn't matter because Diaz is finding kill after kill. Lobin was the last, and we also see Parlu down but not out. It's up to Cons 1v4, Des.
Yeah, this is the problem, Sim. You have attack timeout and you try and recover and get something going with that trap setup, but Furia give you absolutely none of it. They've moved at good pace here. They've got the control they needed, all coalescing downstairs. And
going to see that castle barricade opened up on Archive's window. Volts will begin the work across. He's done great work on these shields. Can we mention that as well? Now has control of these stairs, so Furia need to take advantage of that and start taking ground. Joining forces. Herds manages to take out Dordes. 5 versus 3. 5 versus 2 as Diaz finds one, and this is another strength of Furia. So many of them capable of winning fights and getting on the scoreboard, but Parlu Cons, they come back at them.
They do. Maybe not quite enough to save the round, given the shield still charging you down, and Furia aren't the kind to let mistakes like that slip away from them.
What happens? Can Fluxo bring it back on their attack? We'll send it back to Asen.
See what happens in this second half. Ying taken out by Furia along. You have to play aggressive. It's so punishing, which I think is why you're seeing, and I've no doubt probably would suspect at this point, that the pick rate of Snake on this map is probably higher than it is on other maps. Yeah, just over and over again, like these boys on Furia have been really impressed. Like, this is my first time getting to properly sit down and obviously cast them. Played at least throughout the stage a little bit, so a little bit of a hint of what they can do. And here, they're really starting to put on a bit of a show. A good trade coming out from Cons, mind you.
Time is ticking by and they really don't have anything on side to be able to dislodge them, force them. You know, Volps's movement can just keep him alive quite easily. Herds manages to take down Cons. It's all becoming a bit of a rush with just over 10 seconds left to go. Lyra takes advantage, cuts down Parlu. It's up to Dordes with the F2. Cannot find anything. Big round for Lyra.
Yourself started inside a passport. Up above is Herds. Always a player on that break doors. They're so used to seeing by now. And jump out coming on through, and Volps certainly put a big dent in those plans. That's Dots offline. Bravo.
Furia have punished them really, really well for it. Is this going to be a second? Sees his man, knows that he's crouched, goes for the challenge. Lyra will try to escape, decides to actually go through the smoke. Those cams are, they straight on them. They know what they're hoping to see. They know the intel that they're looking to cover, and you'd expect them to be straight in there with some great comms.
Absolutely. Well, here we go. A little bit of fight back coming in from Lobin in the round 2 for himself. Well, got much more to do, and that was the last call as well coming out for the Dockerby. Dodos goes down, as does Lobin. It's all down to Cons in a 1v3 on the attack to keep his team in it. But it's feeling pretty much impossible. 2 smokes to play against. A mirror, no doubt. Some more of those Elemines scattered around. Comes in towards Fountain for his 1v1 and gets it out of Herds. Drops straight down towards site here. But surely knows about the player coming in from Workshop. No, he does not. Boxera securing the final kill of the game and a dominance.
Like in the first minute of the round. That's the beauty of Hertz, who was absolutely instrumental in the victory of Furia here. Got 300 kills in a row in round 2, 3, and 4. And honestly, basically set the whole team for the pacing that we expected. As soon as they transitioned to defense, I mean, they played around the utility. They had Mira, they had Warden, they had Clash. All of the utility where you can bunker down, not give anything to the Fluxo W7M. And that's the biggest difference between the two teams.